joining MOFo News. I'm Jen Jennings. In our top story tonight, Big Spring may have problems with its deals, but MOFo has just constructed its own shiny new pokey. And this past week, one forum member became the lucky first to try it out. One of the top MOFo News frequenters, it could be said that Maverick is as much a leader as he is a black sheep. But this week, being in the lead wasn't the best place to be, as Maverick was collared and thrown into the pokey for posting private messages in the Rumble Room. That's clearly illegal under MOFo Section 1, subsection no. The pokey, a special user group, prohibits Maverick from posting on the forums, but he'll be eligible for parole in less than 2 weeks. MOFo News will keep you posted on what he has to say after his stint in the slammer. Luckily, there won't be a moratorium on school district coverage in the meantime. Out of money just weeks into the current school year, MISD officials said today that the district will launch a fundraising spam campaign to fill its empty coffers. Superintendent whoever reportedly said the district was so broke it couldn't afford a number 3 pencil, much less a number 2. The money crisis, reportedly brought on by excessive use of district copy machines, shows no sign of abating. Thus, said whoever, the district will launch its campaign immediately. How about now? Recently appointed spam chief said the district will diversify its spamming attempts. Not only will it send millions of spam advertisements for Viagra, prescription drugs, herbal Viagra, and weight loss aids to Midland email addresses, it will also seek to update account information with major banking institutions like Citibank and Wells Fargo. It will masquerade as the IRS and also will harvest email addresses and sell them to other spam houses. It will also reportedly launch a campaign from Nigeria. Bowed Now urges residents to check their inboxes as soon as they get home from work today. While MISD is scrambling for money, county commissioners have figured out a way to make a dent in the current housing shortage with the shantytown. In a perplexing move, commissioners have halted plans for a downtown parking garage planned for the corner of Texas and Big Spring. Instead, the council voted unanimously to approve construction of several shanties on that spot. County Commissioner Randy was quoted as saying that the move made sense because many apartment waiting lists are several months long these days. Furthermore, a shortage of housing could imperil the region's bid for future gen. County Commissioner Robin agreed, saying that the city needs housing fast and, quote, nothing goes up faster than a shanty. She said that the new shantytown will also serve as a stimulant for businesses. A low-end liquor store, $2 generals, and 3 payday check cashing businesses have applied for licenses around the proposed site, they said. In other news, Mayor Mike Cannon has ordered all members of the Midland Crime Prevention Association to dress like Scruff McGruff. He told association members and the media Friday that there was no other way to, quote, take a bite out of crime. While praising Scruff as an ideal role model due to his loyalty, sensitive nose, and monster chewing ability, he said there was an acceptable alternative to wearing a 3/4 length khaki overcoat. Inspector Gadget coats may be worn as well, he said. In other fancy coat news, rumor has it that MOFo user Lucidus might be irate with both MOFo News and the president. Recently, a spokesman for the White House said that although it had raised the ninja alert to red, it had no plans to implement a pirate watch. Lucidus, who represents himself with a handsome pirate avatar, might take this as a slight against pirates, one forum user noted, and he might just kill the messenger. Us. The MOFo News did not directly interview Lucidus. We did make up the following conversation.
Arr, no happy.
Look, we didn't raise the ninja alert to red and discount pirate virility. The U.S. government did that. They're always doing that.
Arr!
Look, we know you're unhappy, but you're just going to have to untwist your garters and get back to plundering. That's the only thing we can do for PirateCon today.
Arr, surrender the booty.
Attaboy! Across the pond, the Scottish Civil Liberties Group is protesting what it calls racist portrayals of the Scotch as clean and impervious to stains. The SCLU says the stain protectant Scotch Guard in no way represents the 5 million who live in Scotland. Haggis McSoylan, speaking for the Scottish protest group, said that the residents of the country were no more stain-proof, unsoilable, or generally clean than those in any other country. Except the bloody American Yanks, he reportedly said. He invited all Americans to the country for, quote, a friendly chat and a dip in a mud hole. In other recent news, frequent forum poster Schober Nader took his own life Wednesday. On that day, he joined Tom Jeff in the world's smallest violin category after asking to be deleted from the forum. Sadly, Schober was on the cusp of being honored for his lush posting habits. This time last week, he was number 2 in the top 5 posters for all forums. Join MOFo News and wiping our dry eyes. And tune in next week for the glowing praise we'll lavish on other top posters who didn't cash out. I'm Jen Jennings, and remember, if it's news unfit to print, it must be MOFo News. And also remember that most chairs aren't made to swivel around and around like that. Enjoy your week.